Okay, so in this video tutorial, just I'm going to add more entities related to the portfolio. So just right click on it, add a new file, and in the entity project, just I want to create a class, and that is user profile class. And that one is the user profile class, and I'm going to add prop, and that is full name. So here we go for string, that is full name, string title, and the next one is string email, next one is the phone, it's a type of string, next one is location, next one is summary about you, string, okay, and about. Okay, now we all know that user profile is inherited by the base entity class, and user profile also add public. So I want to add the rest of the entities, and just right click on it, add a new file, and that one is the class, and that is education class I want to add. Okay, now I want to add education, and also education is inherited by base entity class. Oops. Prop string name, education degree, so say degree, and the next one is institution, institution, and the next one is start date. So that one is the date time, that is start date. The next one is to end date, and end date is nullable, and that is end date. And the next one is to double GBPA, so it's nullable, and that is GPA. Okay, and it link with the user profile ID, user profile ID, and the next one is user profile, and that one is user profile. Okay, so that one is the education related data in a portfolio system, and the next one is to related to the skill I want to add, like and work experience also, and the project also, and social links. So the next one is to skill I want to add, so entity, new file, and that one is the class. So I want to add skill.cs, and also inherit with the base entity class. Prop, and and string name. The next one is to proficiency level. So integer proficiency level. Proficiency level. And the next one is to category. And also we know that user profile ID, that is my user profile. Okay, so that is my skill. Okay, so that next one I want to add, that is social link, I want to add in the portfolio. So new file, class, and that is social link. Okay, so social link is there. And also social link is inherited by base entity class, that is string platform. Okay, next one is string URL. Next one is user profile ID. User profile. Okay, so save your social link. I want to add new entity for the project. So that one is the class project entity, and also inherit by the base entity class. Okay, and in project I want to add like project description, project name, and the rest of the entity I want to add like name, description, technologies, GitHub link. I want to add. So you can say string name. The next one is description. The next one is technologies. The next one is GitHub link. Next one is user profile ID. And then next one is user profile. Okay, so these all are the projects. Okay, name, description, technologies, GitHub link, and user profile. The last one I want to add, that is work experience. So add a new entity, and that is the class name, that is work experience. Okay, now add a work experience, and we all know that it's inherited by the base entity class, and that is string company. Next one is the position. Next one is date time. Start date. And that is date time. Oops. It's end date. And the next one is list of responsibilities. So that one is the list of string responsibilities. Responsibilities. Okay. Abilities. And the next one is user profile ID. And the next one is to add user profile. Okay. And the next one is user profile. Okay. So these all are the work experience and just inherited by the base entity class. Okay. Now I want to close all and I want to add all entities under your application DB context file. So here we have a data directory and that is one is the portfolio contact is there. Now I want to remove first migration is there already. So I want to remove the database first. So just use Control double T and drop database I want to use .NET EF and drop database drop. So I want to use command here. Okay, so the next one is to use database drop command I want to use .NET EF database drop. Okay, so drop is the starter project is API project and the project is infrastructure. I want to drop the database first. Build is succeeded. Are you sure you want to drop the database portfolio DB on server? Yes, I want to drop. Your database is dropped now and I want to add all entities first. Then after I will go for the migration. So just I want to remove the migration first. It's removed. Okay, the next one is to add the profiles. So we all know that I want to add the next task. I want to add an identity here, but instead of right now, I'm going to add these entities first. So the first one is user profile, and that one is user profile. The next one is work experience, and that one is the work experiences. Okay, so here we have a social link, that is social links. The next one is to add skill, and that one is skills. Okay, and the next one is to add projects. Social link is there, so social link is there, skill is there, project. The next one is the projects. Okay, and the next one is to add projects portfolio item. It's not there, so just I want to add education. Educations. Okay, so these are entity actually added in the portfolio context. Now the next one is to add, user profile actually contain the list of something else. Just I want to add the references of all in the user profile. So the first thing to add a education. So we all know that the first property I'm going to add the list of education. Oops. And that one is educations. Okay. And the next one is to drop list of skill, and that is my skills. And oops, list of project, and that one is projects. And the next one is to list of work experience, and here we go for the work experiences. Next one is the social link, and here we go for the link, social link, social links. Okay, so these all are actually it's a navigation properties under your user profile. Now after that I want to go for the migration, and the first thing I want to add a migration here, that is .NET EF migration add, and the migration name is initial. So initial, the startup project is API, and the project directory is infrastructure. Oops, could not execute because the specified command or file was not found. .NET ED, it's not a ED, it's a EF. Okay. Oops, build failed. So just I want to go for the build command first. .NET build command. I think I got an error message. Oops, lots of error messages actually. Here we have 4 error types of error messages. Infrastructure project error, portfolio context does not contain a definition of portfolio items, and no necessary extension method portfolio items accessing a first context. Okay, so you know that here we have a items controller. So just I want to remove the items controller first. Okay, so everything is goes I think right. .NET build command. Yeah, again I got an error message, and related to the infrastructure, and we know that the portfolio items accepting the first argument of the portfolio context. Okay, so you know that portfolio items is there, and under the infrastructure project where we have a implementation directory like portfolio repository. So just I want to remove the repository also, because I want to add the user profiles repository, and under the code layer you can see that here we have a interfaces is also there. So just I want to delete also the portfolio repository. There is a no need. Again I want to go for the .NET build command. Yeah, it's there and everything is fine. Now just after that again I want to go for that migration. Okay, there is all are the warnings, and later on I will remove everything from here. Now you can see that migration is everything is going right, and after that I want to use. Okay, next I want to add a next command like a .NET EF .NET EF database update command, and that is starter project is API, and the project directory is infrastructure. Yeah, is there, and everything is fine. Now that is database is created right now, and I want to go for the next is the repositories. So first of all, I want to create a generic repository. Then after I will create it the specific repositories. Thank you very much for watching.